Hello, my friends. We are going to look here at how you can format your newspaper report for the final copy of Holes. So, in another Google Doc, I've got all the last few days, all done and dusted. I've even got my final sentence at the end for the next steps in this exciting story. Read tomorrow's edition of this quality newspaper. I am going to copy the text. Then in this document here, I'm just going to paste it all in. Now, it's all the same size. It's all the same font. I don't even have a newspaper logo or anything at the top. So what I'm going to do is go right up to the top left before the first character, just here. Don't start saying, don't do it yourself. Top left, you click it. I'm going to press the enter button twice to drop it down. And I'm clicking back up to the top. So I've got some space myself now. I'm going to insert a table, which is just 2 by 1 across. And when you do this, you'll see the 2 squares turn blue. And I'm going to drop it in there. Right. I want a newspaper logo to go in. So in another tab here, I've gone to Google and I have just copied and pasted, just going to copy the Houston Chronicle logo, copy the image there. I'm going to drop it in from another Google tab. Right. In the other cell here, well, it's up to you what you want to do. In mine, I'm going to put something like only 5 cents. Cheapest paper in all of Texas. Yeehaw. I'm going to highlight that text there. I'm going to go to the top up here. I'm going to center it. I'm going to drop it down, and I think I'm going to change the font as well, the typeface. I'm going to go up here where it says Arial. I might go with one a bit more like handwriting, perhaps. So what have we got? I think it's more like handwriting, a bit more chilled out. Pacifico. Can't really read that, so I'm going to skip that. Caveat, semi-bold. Yeah, that looks alright, but it's pretty small, so I'm going to increase the size. Only 5 cents, the cheapest paper in all Texas. Great, I'm happy with that. Now, I don't want the black box all around it, so what I'm going to do is click on some blank space in here, right-click in the table. I'm going to scroll down to Table Properties. Where it says Table Border, I'm just going to click it all the way to white. Now you don't see it. Okay, I've got my headline as well. Barlow blasts away to notoriety. I'm going to highlight that. I'm going to change the font here as well, the typeface. I'm going to go to Merriweather. I'm going to go to Merriweather. That's all right. I think Merriweather Black, if I get down to that. And then I'm going to increase the font size. So I'm going up here. Go to headline. I've got my sub headline as well. Then I'm going to make the sub headline slightly larger. Again, change the typeface. Merriweather Bold, perhaps. By A. Riley. I'm going to change the rest of the typeface as well. Stick with Merriweather. So I've used Merriweather Bold. I'm going to use Merriweather Normal. Well, that's nice, isn't it? Right. So I've got my newspaper logo, a little description of it there, headline. I don't have a picture, do I? So in another Google tab, I've just gone and searched for outlaw. Found all sorts of various pictures of women who broke the law in the 1800s. I'm looking if any have got a gun, so I can use my Kissing Kate Barlow. And I'm just going to paste it. I'm going to drop my cursor here next to the word her. Paste in. It's enormous. That's ruined everything. No, it hasn't. Don't worry. I'm going to go down here to wrap text. Click on that. Not rap like rap music. I'm going to move the picture up bit by bit. I don't want anybody saying, does it by itself? No, it doesn't. I'm just playing around with the size. Let's see if I can squeeze all my headline in. How far can it? There we go. So I've got my headline, sub-headline. Okay, what else have I got? Where it says by A. Riley, I'm going to make that pretty small here. The last thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take these subheadings, motive. I'm going to move that into the middle. I'm going to move different viewpoints into the middle. And that's how I've created a really good-looking, high-quality newspaper article. So you can go back and watch this video again to help you do it. You might choose a different picture, different headlines, different typefaces. Just make sure it can be read. And hopefully your work looks super, super fantastic by the time it's finished.